Brothers and sisters, welcome back to our consecration. Continue to keep turning your heart towards our Blessed Mother and letting her take you towards her Son. There are beautiful graces to come through this preparation process. The Lord is here with us because he is with his mother. So, yesterday we continued a discussion about the Holy Spirit being the uncreated Immaculate Conception and Mary revealing herself as the Immaculate Conception, the created Immaculate Conception, and how this shows us the unity of the union between Mary and the Holy Spirit, that Mary is the spouse of the Spirit, and so she can work powerfully in helping us with the aid of the Spirit, who is our advocate and guide. But you might say to yourself, but why follow? Why is this important for me? Well, because you have to realize God's entire plan of salvation, the saints speak about this. Thomas Aquinas speaks about that God's creation is sending us out, and then by our listening to him, drawing us back into him. And so the birds of the air, how do they glorify God? By flapping their wings. The dolphins, how do they glorify God? I don't know, by going ee, ee, and doing backflips in the water. That's how dolphins and birds do it. The waves by crashing. But us, we glorify God by being who he created us to be, using our intellect and our will to choose to follow his commandments and to love him. And the person who did that best is our Blessed Mother. St. Maximilian Kolbe says this: the creature most completely filled with this love, filled with God himself, was the Immaculata, meaning Mary, who never contracted the slightest stain of sin, who never departed in the least from God's will. United to the Holy Spirit as his spouse, she is one with God in an incomparably more perfect way than can be predicted of any other creature. She has a very singular union. The scriptures talk about this. Genesis chapter 3, verse 15 gives a prophecy that there would be a woman and that God would set enmity between the woman and the evil one, and that there would be enmity or distance between the evil one's offspring and hers offspring. And so this is a foreshadowing of Mary. And enmity means a complete and total separation. And so, if there's a complete and total separation, Mary cannot have any sin. She cannot even be close to sin because she has a complete enmity. And so when we draw near to her, asking her to teach us, because we're with her, who has a complete enmity against the evil one, we too distance ourselves from Satan. And so there's great power in this. Maximilian Kolbe used to say the trick to salvation and holiness is he would go to a whiteboard and he would write down this. He'd write down a big W and a small w and then the equal sign. Big W plus small w equals S. S is sainthood. The big W is God's will plus our little will equals sanctity. And so when we, as Maximilian Kolbe said, unite our will with his, we become saints. And Mary is the perfect example of that. When she said, I am a handmaid of the Lord, may it be done unto me according to thy word. So today, we seek to unite our will with God, and we find that when we do that, who are we standing next to? Our Blessed Mother Mary. So let us offer her our recognition of blessings that we've received from Jesus through her, and then give our intentions, and then pray our prayers today. And I will see you tomorrow. God bless.